Emotional manipulation is abuse. Especially in African families, we almost never call it that because where we come from, we are described as loud. Abuse is supposed to be loud. It is supposed to be beating. It's supposed to be insult that leaves marks on the body. But what about the things that were called discipline, respect, culture? That's how our parents were raised. Some of the deepest wounds in African homes never touched the body. It touched the mind, the soul. It touched the spirit. Many of us grew up being emotionally wounded by people who said, I am doing this because I love you. By fathers who never said, I'm proud of you, but were quick to remind you that you are never enough. By mothers who used silence, comparison between siblings, or sacrifice as control. By husbands and wives who say, after all I had done for you, whenever you try to speak up. By extended family who guilt you with culture, tradition, and obligation until your needs feel like sin. In African homes, emotional manipulation is often called respect. It is called endurance. It is called marriage. It is called family duties. You are told to keep quiet. Don't talk back. Don't embarrass the family. Don't question elders. Don't set boundaries. Don't say no. So you learn early to swallow your feelings, to shrink yourself, to keep peace, to accept love that hurts because at least it is love. And nobody calls it abuse because nobody raised their hand. But they raised your anxiety. They raised your fear. They raised your self-doubt. They didn't beat you, but they broke your confidence. They didn't shout, but their silence punished you. They didn't abandon you, but they made you feel unwanted while still staying. And the most painful part is, if you try to explain it, people say, that's your father, that's your mother, that's marriage, that's African culture. So you doubt yourself. You ask yourself, am I too insensitive? Am I ungrateful? Or maybe that's just how life is. Emotional manipulation is slow, very slow. It doesn't destroy you in one day. It wears you down over years. Through guilt, through comparison, through love that only shows up when you obey. Through affection that disappears the moment you have a voice. And abuse in African families is especially dangerous because it often comes with sacrifice. I suffered for you. I gave up my life for you. So now you hold me silence. You hold me obedience. You hold me pain. But hear this truth and let it sink in properly. If you were afraid to express your feelings in your own home, if you were made to feel guilty for setting boundaries, if you were taught that love must hurt to be real, if you learned to shrink just to survive family or marriage, you survived emotional abuse, even if nobody ever named it. You survived a war nobody else could see. A quiet war fought in living rooms, bedrooms, family meetings, and phone calls. A war where culture was used as a weapon and love was conditional. And the fact that you are still standing, still healing, still questioning, still choosing softness in a world that hardened you, that doesn't make you weak. It makes you incredibly strong. Because healing from emotional abuse in African families means rebuilding yourself from the inside while still being told to respect elders. It means unlearning lies you were taught as truth. It means finding your voice after being trained to be silent. It means remembering who you were before fear became your personality. And if this message feels like it's talking to you directly, it's because it is. You are not crazy. You are not ungrateful. You are not rebellious. You are healing. And that alone is revolutionary. Well done.